Ecclesiastes, or the Preacher, Chapter 1. Everything under the sun is vanity and vexation of spirit. He that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. The words of the Preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanity of vanities, saith the Preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. The sun also ariseth, and the sun goeth down, and hasteth to his place where he arose. The wind goeth toward the south, and turneth about unto the north. It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to his circuits. All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full. Unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. All things are full of labor, a man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. And there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, See, this is new? It hath been already of old time, which was before us. There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after. Let us pause a moment here. Notice again, this is under the sun. Keep in mind that phrase, as I mentioned in my introductory video. This is talking about earth life. And I love this idea of repetition. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. The next day it does it again. Just constant repetition. It's always there. The river, I love that the rivers constantly flow into the sea, but the sea is never full because the water is always returning back to where it came from. Again, constant cycle. Men, they're always working. There's never an end to work. Nothing is ever really new because, well, we don't remember what the old was. And most of what we have today was had back then. Now, I will say, on this particular point, I don't think he's talking about technology. Or even back then, technology was progressing. People were inventing new things or new ways of doing things. But there was no new, and still no really new philosophies. No really new ideas, no really new goals. What motivates us today is what motivated man 5,000 years ago. It's all the same. Verse 12. I, the preacher, was king over Israel and Jerusalem. I gave my heart to seek and search out by wisdom concerning all things that are done under the heaven. This sore travail hath God given to the sons of man to be excised therewith. I have seen all the works that are done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and vexation. That which is crooked cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. I communed with mine own heart, saying, Lo, I am come to a great estate, and have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem. Yea, my heart had great experience of wisdom and knowledge, and I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also is vexation of spirit, for in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. So I guess this definitely is Solomon writing this, because he says he was king in Jerusalem, and he is introduced as the son of David. So the only son of David. Well, I will even say that on that point, Christ is called the son of David, so it could just be his descendant, still most likely Solomon. But I like this. I put myself to work to understand all these things, to understand everything under the sun, to understand this life. And the more I learned, the more it just made me depressed. And when you focus on this life, if that is your focus, yeah, it's depressing. This life is just a horrible slog of pain and misery for pretty much everybody. I don't think there's anybody who has not suffered extraordinarily in this life. And if this life is all there is, the more you learn about it, the more depressing it is. But that's the, even, learning about, if you're going to learn about nations, the history, wars, famines, plagues, disease, learn about biology, and you learn all the ways that you can be suffering and injury and all that. It's just a mess. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there and see you in the next one.